So we're going to start talking about these key factors that set us apart from other applications. For one thing, we are 100% on chain. And our servers, and people laugh at me when I tell them this, they don't believe me, but it's totally the truth, cost us less than $25 a month. The only thing that we have on our servers are images, the things that you see on the user face, meaning the Web3 application that you use, the application that you download to your phone. We are completely 100% on chain. And if we have 1 million users, we have 2 million users, we have 3 million users, we're still on chain. And our servers are still going to cost very, very little, $25, $30 a month. And this is great for all of the community because what does that mean? The project doesn't have expenses. By being on chain, we have that enhanced security. There's no central point of failure. There's also increased transparency. That means that all transactions are publicly recorded on the blockchain. They are visible and they're verifiable by everyone. And users have complete and total control over their own digital and financial information. So this is reducing that reliance on and the risks that are associated with those third-party service providers, meaning your fraudsters that run with your money when you think that you're going into something that's solid and they tell you that it's decentralized, but they still have that point of control. And of course, your centralized companies. So we are truly decentralized. There's no point of failure. Everything is managed on smart contracts. Smart contracts are completely programmed, and once they're executed to that blockchain, they're not able to be changed. So when certain conditions are met, then that smart contract will execute the rules within that contract. There is no need for any human intervention. That means that with GetFit Mining, you're never waiting to receive any money that you've earned. You're not waiting to receive tokens that you've mined. There's no one person sitting behind a computer pushing a button, meaning you don't have to request your money. You just simply claim it because the smart contract is holding that money until you execute a call to that contract to claim it. Nobody else can ever touch it. It's automatically set within that contract to be paid to the person that it's owed to. So this eliminates all possibility of manual errors. There's no manipulation during any transaction process. There is never any way that it would run out of money. You know how these companies that say, oh, we ran out of money, mismanagement of funds, they take off with your money. That can't happen here because all of the terms are embedded in these smart contracts code. And once they are executed by the network, meaning you make that call to that contract, there's no need for a middleman to make that transaction happen. That smart contract does it immediately. So your funds are completely safe with GetFit Mining. Smart contracts, that means there's that transparency there. And this ensures that everybody who is operating within GetFit Mining knows exactly what the contract entails because it is on the blockchain. You can go to the smart contract and you can read the contract and what the rules are within it. I'm going to show everybody how you can do that. Not tonight, but that's coming up here in the next couple of days. And it will tell you how it functions. Now, once that smart contract's executed, it cannot be changed and it cannot be altered. Smart contracts not only enhance the security of the digital transactions, but they also streamline that process. It makes it faster. It makes it more efficient. It completely reduces the need for intermediaries or any manual handling. Smart contracts allow for real-time, error-free transactions that are completely secure against those traditional risks that are associated with human error and fraud. And so GetFit Mining 100% is operated with these smart contracts. Now, these are the areas that you, as the user of GetFit, want to know that smart contract management is here. And I am going to show you one smart contract and how it operates tonight. I was trying to get them all in here, but it takes a lot of time. When you mint and craft your miners, okay, GetFit Mining isn't storing up you know, an inventory of these miners. When a user gets started with GetFit Mining, your point of entry is minting and crafting that miner. You have to have those miners. But you're calling a smart contract. You're minting that miner. You're crafting that miner. You're in total control of that miner. We are not assigning them to anybody. It's all managed by smart contracts. It's all recorded to the blockchain. Community building. Those of you that are helping us to build that community that we're working hard to build, you're earning those commissions in real time, paid through and managed by smart contracts. The minute somebody mints that miner, if they've used your referral link, that smart contract automatically sets your commissions with, it's like having your commissions in escrow inside that contract. And the minute you claim those commissions, that smart contract immediately sends them to your wallet. It's all automated. It's all done through smart contracts. When you submit your proof of physical activity, when you push that submission button, it records your physical activity to the blockchain. That is a mining contract, or I mean a smart contract. When you claim your mining rewards, that's managed by a smart contract. That means immediately, the minute you claim those tokens, that smart contract immediately sends them to your wallet. You're not waiting for somebody to say, let me see, do I have time today to go in there and, say it, yep, we'll go ahead and, approve that request, and then you'll get your tokens. No, that smart contract, the minute it's on demand, on your demand, you get them immediately. When you create and join a challenge, smart contract manages that entire process. That means that if you join a challenge that has prizes that are monetary, instantly the winners receive their money. The smart contract executes that transaction. When you create and join events, same thing, managed by smart contracts. When you're leasing your miners, those NFT miners, smart contract managed means everything is executed in real time. You are always in control of everything you do with GetFit Mining. The performance rewards, paid in real time, managed by smart contracts. Every single thing within GetFit Mining is managed with a smart contract. Our airdrop that handles the tokens, that is a smart contract. The vault, that is a smart contract. The mining dock, that is a smart contract. Every evolution contract, smart contract. Every single piece of GetFit is managed by these smart contracts, and they do not require any human interaction. So when you submit your proof of physical activity, the mining fees, they're transacted from your internal wallet. Okay, once the submission has been transacted and completed on the blockchain, the submitted proof of physical activity is going to appear in your claims list. This is the smart contract I'm going to show you tonight so that everybody knows how this works. When you claim your mined tokens, the mining fees are transacted from that internal wallet. Okay, this is a step that you're doing within the application. So this is something you want to do every day. Submit that proof of physical activity. Fees are going to come out of the internal wallet. When you claim, fees are coming out of the internal wallet, and the tokens are being sent to your external wallet. Now what I'm going to show you here is the mining smart contract. And what this is showing you is a submission. And you'll see here that to the left, if you click that little eye, it's going to open up a box and it's kind of give you, like it's a little pop out, it's going to give you some information. But if you click that transaction hash code, that's that number sequence of numbers there on the left, that is your transaction hash. This that just highlighted, this is the block number. This is important. You guys can write it down real quick and you'll see that it coincides with some other pieces that I'm going to show you here. It tells you the time that you submitted that proof of physical activity. And this next sequence of numbers, this is the internal wallet, and this is verifying that the internal wallet is where the submission of the proof of physical activity was transacted from. When you submit, take your transaction fee wallet address, copy it, go to the Binance Smart Chain, and you're going to see exactly what I'm showing you right here. Take the internal wallet address that you're submitting your proof of physical activity with, go to bscscan.com, paste that wallet address inside the search bar, And this page here is what you'll see. Now, what it's telling you here is that the submission was a success. And here it's giving you the block number. That's the block number you saw on the previous page. And it's telling you how many block confirmations it's been. Now, if you go back and look at them from a year ago, it may tell you there's 20,000 block confirmations. It's always confirming. And it's also letting you know that the transaction action that you made when you click that submit button. Remember I was telling you guys when I did my last presentation, that every time you click a button within the app or on the website, you're making a call to a contract. We just make this simple for you so that you don't have to come to the actual contract and do it yourself. And so this is letting you know that the action that you took was a submit action. And then here it's telling you the internal wallet address that ends in the 66E. And then that little clipboard is telling you that this is the contract that it interacted with, that one that ends in 1E5. Okay, now we're getting to your internal wallet address. And then this here is the contract address, the little clipboard to the left. That's letting you know this is a contract. You can copy these, but this is the contract that it's interacting with. This here, this is the mining fee. This is the in-app fee. This is the fee that is part of that self-sustaining ecosystem. So this particular transaction has 6 miners that are plugged into the mining dock. If it was just one, it would probably be around 11 cents. And so this is that in-app fee. This transaction fee, this is what the Binance Smart Chain charged you to make that action, to submit that proof of physical activity. So if you add those up together, you paid about it would have been 87 cents to submit that proof of physical activity. Now, if you scroll down where it says see more, this is what's going to show up. This is the input data. And so here you'll see this decoded input data. This is the encryption. Now what you want to do is you want to click that decode button so that it will show you what is in that encrypted box. What this is, this first one that you see here, this is the external wallet address that is connected to your internal. This next spot that you're going to see, this is the miners, the miner IDs that have actually mined the physical activity that was submitted. And so this is verifying the external wallet address that it is connected to. The string above that you see here, this is basically a token that lets us know that this data is coming from a device, meaning an Android or an iPhone. So you know what the external wallet address is. You know what the miners are that are listed, how many miners. So this one's mining with 6 omegas. The next block in that input data, this is the physical activity that you recorded to the smart chain. So for this particular submission, it's 3,397 steps that were taken. The second line is telling you that 3,073 were in tier 1 for intensity. The third line that says 31, that is tier 2 intensity. The fourth line, 27, is tier 3 intensity. That means there was 27 steps that were walked at 80 plus steps per minute. And then that fifth number, the 266, that's tier 4. That's letting you know that 266 steps were recorded at 100 plus steps per minute. The next line is 2,439. This is the distance traveled. So if you divide that by 1,600, you would know what it is in miles versus kilometers. And then the 1,550, that's the calories that were burned. The 42 is 42-minute workout. And then the 245, that is 245 minutes of sleep. So that's the physical activity that was actually on that device when you submitted that proof of physical activity to the smart chain. This here is letting you know that you're claiming. Okay, this is a claim. Okay, so we finished with the submission. That's all done. It showed you what all that data was. Now you want to claim those tokens. Okay, so when that submission turns green, you're going to see once you've done a claim, take that internal wallet address, go to the Binance Smart Chain, paste it there, and you're going to see your claim listed. And it's going to give you this transaction hash. It's going to let you know what block that you were claiming in, and it's going to let you know that it was a claim. You can see here at the bottom, and then up here it'll show you that it was a success. Again, it tells you the internal wallet that was doing the claim, and then the contract that it interacted with. Again, you scroll down a little further. It tells you again that this is coming from the internal wallet. Gives you that internal wallet address, the contract that it interacted with. Then it's going to let you know from the airdrop to the external wallet. Okay, so the first one, that's a contract. To, so from a contract to the external wallet that's connected to the internal, it shows you the tokens that you got. Then it's going to let you know what that in-app fee was, 11 cents. The value, which is, that's a fee that we charge on that smart contract. So that smart contract has a rule that says point whatever da 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 and BNB is charged when a claim is made. And this is why we were telling you too, it's best, you know, if you claim every 10 days, if you claim every day, that's a 10 or 11 cent fee in app. But if you do it every 10 days, it's still only the 10 or 11 cents. So it's just per claim. It doesn't matter how many days. And then the next fee, that's what the smart chain is charging you to claim those tokens, and that's $1.71. This is the part where we say if we let too many projects airdrop into that engine, that smart contract to distribute on a daily basis on your physical activity, the more tokens in the airdrop that you're claiming, the higher that transaction fee that the smart chain charges, that the miners are charging. And so for this particular claim, it's $1.82 to claim those tokens. So guys, that's all I have tonight. I'm going to really try to keep these short so that people don't have to be here for an hour, half hour, and we're good to go. But does that help everybody kind of understand the smart contracts? I think that's my biggest thing, is wanting to make sure that everybody understands the smart contracts and how they operate, so you can see that everything's done in real time. Good night, everybody.